Hello and welcome back to Creeper World 4. In the last episode, we covered a few more span experiments. I believe we did Forgotten Fortress and the Mark V sample. In this episode, we're going to be going into Colonies, and we're going to be playing a very nice map, The Wave by Sorrontis. Of course, will you really ride the wave, or will you simply be engulfed by it? This is a very popular map from our favorite Creeper World creator, Sorrontis. Ooh, there are walls everywhere. Oh, okay, wow. Big block of creeper. Well, we got walls, many layers. Probably wanna... Huh. Okay, so what is this like? So this is 4, that's 4. It's 10 for the creeper, 50 for anti-creeper. So we have to definitely get there because then there's the pylon there. And we really don't want to deal with that. So 1500 creeper per cell. Let's see how much that is. I need to rematerialize first. Oh wow, you get a lot. You can even get AC here too. So there's AC in the trench. Okay, that's worth noting. I'll know what to do with that soon enough. Of course, it's already damaging the wall. 2000 every second. We've got spore launchers firing in 20 minutes, 14 of them. Just a couple dark towers, so the dark towers are somewhat fine. We have early green R anyway. We have lots of red on for the spore launchers when they eventually come into play. Let's also make sure... Okay, there's no funny business on the emitter. Because I know that can be a possibility now. Alright, so let's start off. Not like that. That's better. Oh, you start off with creeper here. Okay. Even... So what I'll do then is disable that. Disable AC blocking on the tunnel ways. On the tunnels. So we don't even have to worry about miners. Unless we want energy, of course. Also, try and not do that. Look at that go. Should be going in. Yeah, it is going through. Alright. Let's see how this is heading. Okay, so that's at 70%. 70% at 35 seconds. So we have like 5 minutes pretty much. We're also gonna do, I don't know, let's see. Hang on, I'm gonna do top-down mode just so I can see this better. Alright. So the reason I'm doing that is so I can get AC out early and then get that flip reader on our side. So I'm gonna flan an AC at this point because it's going to interfere with building anything. Should be sufficient for what we have stored. Currently, we don't have to wait, or we don't have to worry technically about this quite yet. So all of this is 4 breeder. We have to deal with 6 million creepers, so that is gonna be a lot of mortars. Could probably get an airfield out if we really wanted to as well. That's probably like a better idea. Just get a front line and then get some. Okay, we're just gonna do. Not really spreading as much as I would like it to. So what I'll do is Control A on all the walls and just disable AC blocking for now. When it comes to it, maybe we'll turn that on again, but currently don't want to do that. Okay. It's Neolithic. Need a factory, obviously. Get some build speed going. Just early build speed. It has not breached yet. First layer has not breached the first layer. But we're dealing with an issue here if we don't handle it. What I'll also do is make a series of miners. Let's start with 4, but make 1 blue eye and then go from there. Okay, so we can handle 4. Let's see, 9. 9's probably a little bit too much, but currently not worried about the wave. There's a lot of walls that has to go through. Should be fine for that reason. Turp that. What I'm not fine with currently is the idea that we're going to have a really bad path for the packets. It's as evident with the slow building time. I'm going to move this turp somewhere where I can actually start building. Alright, you can move there now. Alright. Let's see where the creeper is at now. Is that the next wall? It's also steadily decreasing, which is weird. Also, there is no emit mode. Interesting. So just completely disabled emit mode for this, so that emitter is going to be very deadly. Although there seems to be a cap still? I don't know. I'm sure once it gets to something that's a breeder terrain, it's still going to be producing. I say 2 wall coverage there is probably where we want to be. So start off with a micro rift here, because we're already at a decent length edge. Let's do move speed. We can focus on 2 runways, I think. Let's do 2 runways. There and there. In the meantime, actually, yeah, this should be good. We don't really need the energy. Actually, how come we're not getting the blue eye? Oh, because we're not connected to it yet, right? Okay. Should be fine on the energy front. Okay, we can get our refineries out here as well. that's gonna be that's gonna be a lot. Alright. Get that. Gotta build it faster, faster. Okay, let's check on the creeper. It's gonna be on the breeder terrain. Alright. Let's start some bombers. Damn, can't squeeze in another one there. Being cheeky. Oh yeah, look at that. It's storage. The storage doesn't know what to do at this point. It's using so much. I'm gonna pause here. I think we should be almost done with this. Oh right, the bombers need the ammo still. Miner should finish in time though. They have their ammo? Almost. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of pausing here because I need to get this done properly and not fail. This should be the last round of pausing, and then from here on in I can more than likely get established wherever. Is the microwave done? No? Wow, okay. Yeah, talk about really long supply lines. So from here, probably actually turp this. I just need that turp badly. The pylons are too close. Currently turn off these totems. So you're serving to only get in the way. Let's go with another round. That should be fine. Seem to get every little dash of energy available here. So now we have that. Let's get fire rate first off. Get a bunch of mortars ready and waiting. Fire range. Okay, we're about to see what's gonna happen here. Currently we have a bunch of AC. We have 300,000 AC to match the 6 million creeper currently. So that's what it looks like currently. It's flooding over, but we're gonna have another little fun little time looking at that wave coming in. let's get this sprayer here. Of course. We can also take that Archon while we can. Look at that. Wow. Nice. It's also... yeah. Just send them out for now. It's gonna be a lot of energy use just to deploy them. But it'll be worth it in the end. Oh my god. It doesn't even care. Okay. I mean... oh my... Wow. Incredible. I mean, we're making a dent in it. It's just that's 6 million still. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? I mean, we're at 500,000 EC, but it's not obviously just getting completely demolished. Okay, we're gonna need more airfields, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Can also have them set to attack the creeper on this wall. Gonna need more turps, because we need all the area we can get at this point. Probably should have worried about this earlier. Just chugging along. Wars are starting to fire. Well, the wave is coming now, but it's 5.94. Wow. All that energy just to destroy it a little bit. And there's still another large amount of creeper coming. Alright, I need this mountain to get out of the way here. I can even call it a mountain. Let's delete these towers temporarily. Yeah, I said I would pause less, but it seems like the wave is still gonna be a thing here. Slowly dealing with it. The bombers are fortunately, there aren't enough of them to, well, with the AC, they're able to stalemate the creeper currently. Steadily decrease it. Do nearest first, please. Wow. That's amazing, isn't it? It's just slowly getting there, but... So we should be able to deal with this. That's interesting. Why is there that there? Huh. Huh, that's really weird. Okay. We're still getting the blue-eyed and Argon from there, too. Alright, first of all, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Now, we're 10 minutes in, Spore launches are in 10 minutes. They're gonna fire in 10 minutes, so just not deal with this whatsoever. Oh, that was, well, actually we have a sufficient amount of energy right now. Don't want a surprise here. So we're gonna build 4 and, well, pretty much everywhere. They're gonna aim for the miners more than likely. I don't think that'll do much, so let's just make another layer here. Yeah, that should be sufficient enough coverage for that. It's actually steadily getting there though. It's getting to the wall, oh no. That's crazy. Oh. I would have thought that would be enough. Well, wall's at 90%. May have to move back these mortars soon. %70. I just want to hold it back, but this is definitely not going to happen. It seems like there's a less. We just have to get through this chunk. 60%. Just slowly counting down on that mortar wall going down. Let's do everything here. Wall's close to going down. Okay, it's 20%. I'm gonna move them at 10. I do realize we probably need rockets here. If we get a rain or a, I don't know if a damper would help that much at this point, but let's just move you there for now. Where's our didn't have one here, I guess. How many do we have? 3. Yeah, there's one right there. Well, we gotta terraform everything now. There's a mortar left. What destroyed? Mortar. Oh, we got through that side. There's still one there. Okay. It's just so much firepower. Okay, we're pushing it back, actually. Alright. Well, not much, but it's a start. You're gonna need a rocket for sure. Should not have waited on that. Okay. I mean, I have to deal with that wall again. Still not moving any units there because it's gonna go down again. All this gets smoother now. More terps. Okay. Actually, it's getting down. It's getting down there. I mean, it's reasonably, it's still a lot of creeper, of course, but it's getting down. This is the biggest wave, and then it's gonna taper off. Oh wow, there's just... Huh. What's happening here? Oh, it's... Okay, it's separating, because one wave hit the wall already, and one wave is... Yeah, okay, gotcha. Oh, and we're getting our second wall attacked. Uh-oh. Maybe not two. I mean, two is probably not the choice here. Hold on. It's 75%. Jeez. Okay. It's unwavering. We only got down like 500,000. Come on, man. This isn't even enough to reach. I just need... I mean, it looks like we're... It doesn't look like we're even making a dent in this part, but it's like going back is the thing. Well, we gotta prepare. Prepare for the eventual wall break. These connections look really silly, but... That's going down. So we'll have a moment of reprieve before the next wave hits. If there even is a next wave. So it looks like most of it's going to the left. Just need to make sure that we get this. Gotta make sure to get that wave out of here so that the wall's gonna come back, because if it breaches, we're in very deep doo-doo. It's off in some areas, I think. And I can't really tell because... Oh, it's pushing back. It's pushing back. Okay, so I have to deal with 5 million creepers. Seems to be a lot, yeah. It's producing 10,000 every 5 seconds. So it's just now it's just if we are able to counteract 1,000 creeper every 5 seconds. So at this point we're getting our walls back. We're getting even the second layer of walls back. It's very nice. We still have to deal with the terrain and whatnot, but yeah, the second wall isn't really holding that well because there aren't enough mortars there. Just want this to be 2'd. Just want that to be 2'd. I have a feeling if I move the bombers, it's not going to be as effective anymore. Oh, right, we also have a bunch of anti-creeper, I suppose. Millions worth of anti-creeper. Nice. So, I mean, if our AC our AC is decreasing. I think it's decreasing less than the creeper currently. But it's definitely fighting it back. Yeah. That's pretty cool. love the idea of just giant waves of anti-creeper and creeper going at it. It's nice. Alright. Suppose let's just do that. I suppose we can get another layer of mortars down. Just need a chirp somehow to get there. Okay, so we're 5.27 million. It's a dent in the creeper, but it's still a long way to go. I'm going to move these guys to the wall now. See what happens. I think if we can get that second wall back up, we can get another layer of mortars again. I should probably just stop building more mortars because we have a backlog currently. Okay, 5.2 million. Let's also make sure missile coverage is fine here. Probably need a few more, just to cover the front as well. I think that's our second rocket, so our second rocket can allow us to put out some rain. I don't think conversion is the way here. I think rain would definitely be a direct way of handling this currently. I'll say, let's just destroy this, like, center part of this wave. Yeah, let's do it. It's not like we have to worry about any ripple effects from the area effect damage there. It's gonna be a decent chunk of creeper getting eviscerated. Yeah. Under 5 million. That's good. Unfortunately, we don't have enough liftic. We don't have enough liftic to supply that. That's in the way. How else can we, like, fix this? It's on 1? That's why. Okay. Restore you to better generation. Sorry, didn't mean to pause, but did it anyway. Let's help it out. Here come the spores. Oh, how frequently will they be coming? 2 minutes? Alright. You can just go to, just whatever's highest first, I guess, now. That should be fine. So we're at 4.7 million. The spores are paying out. It doesn't seem like a lot. It didn't impact the creeper counter at all, so it's less than 10,000. Doesn't really help much, but it's less than 10,000, I guess. Oh, wow. This seems like a bit too much, I think. Okay. 4.6 million. Yeah, I think stuff would still get damaged in that trench. We have all the mortars laid out. I see some spaces which could be definitely better equipped, but I don't know. I have range and wow. Okay. That doesn't do as much as I would like. And there is the wave again. %. So this is a push every so often. We're at 1 million anti-creeper. Wow. It's steadily increasing. I don't know, like, what do I could just watch this for the rest of the time, but I feel like maybe I should probably just build another airfield, to be honest. I still have some energy I can use. Also move the Rift Lab. Get out of the way. Yeah. Don't want to detach that energy. Let's see if that helps the green armor. I don't know, probably won't. I need to get closer with that barrage. 4.3. Alright, the wave is going down. Steadily. We're at 30% power. If we absolutely need to, I will set down a damper. Dampers in need. Oh, they're making eggs. Okay, of course. Damper should let us reduce this, at the very least. It does affect the anti-creeper as well, though. Boy, is this a mess or what? This one's in trouble. I mean, it's breached the wall now. Damper's gone. That was the deficit more than likely now. It's really close. The more it advances, the more it's going to get mortared. So in a way, it's doing great service. I think I built too many bombers. I don't know, I have to check on that. Because right now it's already too much. Just if it was... Alright, well... Just evacuate some of this. It's coming through, I guess. Just control A all this then. Move, move, move. Lose a lot of towers here. just have you stop doing that. Control A all the terps and then move them, I don't know, over here. So they're just getting in the way now. Try and fight it back a little bit more. Yeah. That's not gonna work. Just incredible how that just happens like that. It's like pushing even though it's even less in amount than it was originally at. Which is what's impressive currently. At the same time, it's getting dramatically reduced. I mean, I'll just keep those bombers there. So why isn't this turret? Okay, that's fine. I mean, it seems like we can. Yeah, that's probably... The bombers are gonna definitely make an impact on the creeper here, so I'm gonna cut off most of it. The mortar's gonna handle the rest, really. Ideally. Can try and get some more firepower. 3.26. Okay. No. Probably should start pushing it back while we can, because at this point I think the AC is matching the creeper. And that is... Those bombers are definitely helping cut off the creeper. Gotta push back to reclaim our lost ground. Defeat is not yet foreseeable because there's lots of walls that we have for protection. This is still not derped. Let's just get Terp going there. Okay. We're coming back. Creeper's at 3 million, so it could still definitely push us if it wants. I don't know. It's been dramatically reduced. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of eggs to deal with at the end of this too. Great. Love it. This is activated, but it's not on. Our Argon seems fine. We might be able. I mean, shields aren't that powerful, and it's gonna ruin the whole AC. It's gonna block AC while also blocking Creeper. I don't know. I know it's not being used much except for the spores and maybe the micro rifts, but the micro rifts don't cost ammo to supply. I'd rather not have a Argon deficit. Hopefully none of those spores will land. Looks menacing. It's just going past. Yeah, that should be fine. Advance steadily. We're gonna get that wall back, just you wait. Still 3 million, but I don't know. I don't think a conversion. The problem with conversion is that it's like half the radius of a rain. I mean, I could do a singularity conversion combo. That would definitely help as well. So then there'd be some overflow as well with that. Keep it moving. Let me turn the rest of this now. It's sort of in the way, but well, what do you expect? Big bad waves of creepers even connected at this point. Well, we're balanced out at around 1 million EC, while the creeper's now at 2.9 million. So I would say progress is definitely being made. As slow as it is, it's just a lot of creeper that we have to deal with. And, well, we can slowly advance now, so... let's see... it's still a bit rough, though. I don't think we can get to the wall, but we can try. I will hold doubt that there's going to be another push here. We'll see if we have enough firepower to deal with it this time. There's no terps or sprayers in the way now, so maybe that bit of mortars that we didn't have previously will help us now. I mean, if we get to the wall... definitely hold the ground there. I don't know, I think that's helping the green armors more. I'm not sure. Maybe that just their generation is set low. That's so much to deal with, wow. The game's pretty much... oh, there's a mortar in the trench, oops. The game is pretty much just slowed down at this point, so it's more like, I don't know, 0.75 speed instead of 1. We're gonna need the micro rift, please. Gonna need some of these missiles back. It's the thing with the quick dropping feature, it's just gonna put it wherever it can go, and trenches isn't the option here. I don't know, I just feel like the bombers are doing at this point. At this point, it seems like the bombers are just struggling to do anything. Now let's try a damper. I don't know, that would help. That'll stop that. Oh, but that also makes the next wave. Don't know. I mean, it seems like we're making a dent, but it's very much a stalemate still here. Will we get a rocket before this runs out? 150. Sure, I think so. So do the singularity. It's gonna be right over the totem. Come on. Maybe it was too early. Too early is still fine. The rocket still needs to get it up. Something. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Damn. So. Bloop. See now. Down to 2 million. Okay, second layer of the wall's coming. Okay, I need to move the bombers at this point. Let's move you to the wall over here. It's a bit of a risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Wow, our AC is almost equivalent to the creeper, so that doesn't mean much because there's still a lot of both, but we can definitely push out a lot more now. It's just the area that we have is not turped, and we don't have the best placements because of that. Should help. Seems like the game is slightly speeding up now too. Yeah, it's pretty much matching with the mortar support. And the creeper still has a little bit of an edge on us. We could definitely turp the ground. Oh right, the bombers need to recharge as well. Because our anti-creeper is spread out in a lot more area, but it's still the same, similar heights to the creeper here currently, so... there's just no more placements here, really. Better safe. Come the bombers again. There's gonna be a fun little area here to turp too. Nice. Our turps are on standby. So almost an hour in and creeper's almost dealt with. Could have definitely sped it up. But then again, you won't be able to watch all the moving back and forth that was happening. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope the eggs don't have a gigantic payload here. Oh, it's Sorrontis, so maybe he has edited the payload just a little bit, I don't know, if we don't see an impact, then no point. No point. That's decent. That's decent. Can you turn you off, please? Turn that off, please. Nice. Okay. Carefully lay out the rest of the mortars. Right, okay. Next layer. Oh no. Let's make a rift right there. So, at this point, reclaim will be done. It's getting to 36%, which is very nice. Yeah, so the bombers here are just pretty much making more dents than the creeper. I could probably send them over here too, but I'd rather just have them suppress the wall currently. Alright, mortars. Got one job to do and one job to do only. Move up. Move forward. Teach our friends a lesson. It's not connected. Tunnels will be activated soon too. It's an optional objective, so that doesn't matter too much. Nullify here is going to be also interesting. Okay. So yeah, our AC is just gobbling up. So long as we push forward with the mortars, then we can definitely get rid of the anti-creeper for us. Just hear those aircrafts launching and puts a tear in my eye. We're gonna need some beacons. I think we definitely helped out the Green Armada here, because, yeah, I need a second refinery at these places now instead. Second refinery there. I don't think this one needs one. Doesn't appear that way. We got our beacons ready for the Dark Tower. The reclaim objective is in there. Oh, the eggs are decent payload, okay. It's easily dealt with all the mortars here. They have a decent payload, but it's not too much to brag about, really. here, we can keep on pressing forward. At this point, you know, we can tell that, hey, you know, you have more AC than Creeper, so at this point I will be pausing the recording and coming back to you when we are closer to the nullification objective. Maybe I'll unpause it when we get to the reclaim. Anyways, I'll see you soon. Alright, so we have returned with a little bit further into the map. We've got a terping section, of course, but currently we have this set up. I did build a second refinery here, and I also built another rocket to supply that. It's probably too much, so we'll turn it off as soon as this rocket launches. Anyways, I'm also moving the terps in. Gonna supply off in now. Alright. The terps will be doing their busy work. Could probably just make some of them urns as well, just to speed it up a little bit more. At this point we also have a lot of orbitals that we can use. There's no air coverage here, but this isn't necessary yet. Let's just keep those beacons there. We're setting this to 5 because, as I see it right now, it looks like transparent creeper. Oh no. Looks like we're gonna have to be dealing with 20 high for the emitter, spore launchers at 16 high, and the rest of this is needed to be terped, of course. And the steadily incline needs to also be terped, so we can even utilize it. And turn it off. So that's where we stand currently. Seems like we are getting our packets in. Right. I think at this point we can probably just go on the emitter bombers. You can do whatever you want with that. I'm sure there's no way you can. Oh no, you're right. You don't fire is the thing. Yeah, that is the problem, isn't it? Because we need that suppression for, I don't know. If I were to earn a beacon, I don't think it'd be enough, but let's try it out. We'll try out and earn a beacon so that our bombers have more to do. How well can this be going? Let's put you in the back. I think I controlled all of them, right? Sure. So just a terp fest now. But I think you should see the end of the map anyway, so. What? I don't know what happened to that beacon. What is terped right now? Oh, that's not what I meant to select when I pressed the beacon. I went all the way in the back. So I've selected a bomber on accident. Well, it's very useful that urns are tracked on the mini-map, because otherwise it would not ever a clue on where that urn went. Guess we have to just do this now. And the Great Migration that lags the game. So yeah, it does reduce the frames quite a bit if you do lots of actions at the same time. And as soon as they start firing again, it's gonna slow down the game as well. Like a spore land on the beacon and that killed it, I guess. I guess that makes sense. It's a direct hit at that point. Alright, so we're gonna I did not want to do that yet. Okay. Alright, there's the beacon. Ideally, this just covers the rest of this. You can see how much the emitter is going out here. Interesting, so that's enough for them to fire on the emitter, even though it's within. Well, I guess they can't directly hit the emitter, but. Yes. Huh. Okay. Let's go to 10, I suppose. 10 height should be fine. Well, let's just try and camera work that. Yep. Wonderful. Move in the rest. In case they're not in range. Of course, that doesn't matter because the drones are already activated, so they're going to process that. I think this would be enough. Go, 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 go. Cover that area. Do, 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 do. Yeah, so now we are the wave. Oh, wow. We are the wave. Yeah, of course. That's still a problem. What happened there was that it tripped the ground beneath the beacon, which killed the beacon. And also buried the urn, apparently. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that can happen. God, it's gonna happen again though. Okay, hold on. Let's just wait for this to chirp out first. That can happen, yes. That is something that can happen in this game. Where's the... Oh, that's the interp. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, so right now the bombers are just swarming around the emitter. Yeah, we're just gonna speed this up now. It's gonna take a while. Alright, we can just move the mortars out of the way. Sorry for the frames, but what needs to be done? And if the mortars aren't going to be fine, then whatever, right? I want to get this operational in rapid fashion instead of waiting here for too long. Wonderful. Oops, well. Learn that. Take off all the urns on here. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down now. Move in the mortars again. Rinse and repeats. AC. Yeah, okay, that's a bad idea at this point. And I guess at this point we could also just similarity everything. We don't even need to convert it really. Oh, I don't want that though. Use the camera instead, because that's simpler. And now we have to deal with all the eggs. Which should be fine, the mortars can definitely handle that. Of course what we'll do is just rain on the eggs, actually. Take out this. Put a dampener on both of these. From there, let's just keep pushing. Should be the end of that. Reclaim's gonna go out soon. And nullification will be imminent as well. Damn emitter though. Oh. Guess we can go with some snipers now. Just for the fun of it. Maybe a mistake. It may be a mistake, but it'll also speed up some of this. So, yeah, why not? Nice. We'll speed it up slightly more. Like we're already getting rid of the eggs in rapid fashion. Rapid fashion already. Just more scrambled eggs. Gonna rain more. I think that's okay. Our snipers are taking up. Well, I mean, snipers and bombers are currently being resupplied. It's still making about an egg every so often. There's the reclaim. How are we gonna sell with this? That corner will be fine. Singularity it, probably. Singularity it, and then the AC will get on top of that emitter pretty much. Oh, there's still eggs there though. Well, we're gonna get it. Nullifier is about to be built. Let's do another singularity. Right over the last one, more or less. Smaller fire is up, so now it has a health. Now it has health, so it can't be destroyed, so we should be set here. Just took an hour, wow. It's a lot of creeper to deal with, but we got there. And we got all the objectives. Not bad. Hour is pretty solid. 11 minutes, I don't know about that. 11 minutes, let me think about that. 11 minutes, that seems really good for the 6 million creeper. Yeah, I don't think that's legit. I don't think that guy's legit now. I see that time, but maybe he can offer a replay and prove me wrong. Totems, yeah, you can definitely get the totems faster than I did. I was not focused on the totems solely, so I'm just focused on playing the map. Anyways, that is the end of this episode. Pretty good. I'm gonna have to like that one. I have to like that one because, well, the waves were very interesting. It's set up nicely so you don't get, well, overwhelmed completely. And I'd say I recommend that to anyone who wants to play that. Play a map where you see anti-creeper waves against creeper waves. I don't know about the terping section. It's sort of whatever. It's fine, I guess. But anyways, if you made it this far, thank you for watching this incredibly long video. Could have been way longer had I not taken a cut and cut it down a couple minutes there. And wherever you are, I hope you have a wonderful day or night. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. See you later.